I got a new wig and it's a brand that I have not tried yet. This is Selfie Mode by Raquel Welch in the color SS Sand. So let's see how she fits. Hi, I'm Tara, big-headed wig tester. I hunt down brands and cap constructions that actually fit. So stick around if you're over the one size lies. I have had my eye on this brand for a while and I haven't really seen any reviews about how she fits a 23-inch circumference head. I'm a classic large through and through. 23-inch circumference, 14 inches ear to ear, and 16 inches front to back. So let's see if this brand accommodates us larger headed girls. Start off, this is an open wefted cap. It does have the ear tabs, the bendy ear tabs, the Velcro adjusters, and all of this free parting space. And it is a beautiful color. Like I said, this is the color SS Sand, and she is a very beautiful kind of a honey blonde color with these beautiful money pieces. So I'm gonna leave the Velcro tabs exactly where they are and just try it on straight out of the box. I haven't opened this, I haven't tried it on. We still have the zigzag part in it, so let's see if she fits. Yep, gorgeous. I can already see that it's not going to quite cover my temple hair, but the ear tabs are in an acceptable place for me. And like I said, I have not adjusted the Velcro adjusters in the back. I just threw this on as it came. So I might be able to adjust that and get a little more comfort in there. But as far as coverage, I get decent coverage. If you have no bio hair, you'd have to evaluate whether or not that kind of coverage works for you. So I will say that she is a very secure fit. Not painful, not uncomfortable. It really depends on how much bio hair you have and the shape of your head. But these open wefted caps will stretch over time. So I am already thinking that this one's a keeper just for my personal preferences in wigs. Let's adjust those Velcro strap adjusters and see if that makes any kind of a difference. Already fairly loose, but I'm going to just loosen them up completely because, you know, I have a big head and might as well do that. So I could spend some time stretching this out, but for the sake of this video, we are just going to plop her right back on the head. That did make a little bit of a difference. Obviously, every little bit helps. This wig is gorgeous. I am definitely happy. In fact, adjusting those Velcro straps, it is more comfortable. It's always fascinating to me how the slightest little bit of a change can make all the difference when you are trying to fit a wig. So I'm actually going to go ahead and brush out this zigzag part because I have already decided that I'm definitely keeping her. All right, now let's look at her again now that I've got her adjusted, brushed out, and fitting to my head a lot more nicely. So this hairline is absolutely gorgeous, but you have all of that lace front and free parting space. So of course it's gonna be flawless. And as far as coverage, here you go. This is what I get. This is actually about normal for me. There are some actual large size wig caps that give me a little more coverage. In fact, the most coverage I get is from a human hair wig that I have, but most brands in a large, I might get a tad more than this. So to me, this is completely acceptable for my wigs, especially when it's not designated as a large size wig. So not being a large size, this is good for me. I would say that she is a slightly higher density. The fibers are not super soft. They're still soft, but they definitely have some grit to them, which makes sense with this kind of style. You want something that you can get some va-va-voom with, and she's definitely going to give you that option. There is no permatease in the top. Obviously, you saw all of that free parting space, so there's no permatease there. However, there might be the slightest bit in the sides to help give you that volume and that shape that makes a realistic head shape underneath these wigs. So this is Raquel Welch Sheer Indulgence line. This is Selfie Mode in SS Sand. If you're also a 23-inch circumference head, I feel confident saying that this might work for you. Obviously, it completely depends on the rest of your measurements and how much bio hair you have, But like I said at the beginning, I am 14 inches ear to ear, 16 inches front to back. And this one is a very acceptable wig for me. I feel very confident wearing this wig, and I don't think that it's going to cause any headaches or discomfort throughout the course of the day. It all depends on you, but here's the information that you need to make an informed decision. If you are also a large-headed girly, what brands have you tried that have worked for you? Drop them in the comments so I know what to review next.